You probably been that person where things where you always said like, man, I worked out 2 years ago. I was so in so much good shape, but now I'm not really in great shape. It's like, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You probably was, and etc. But look, today is 2025. Tonight is the best time to do it. Tonight. Yes, I know it's daytime, but by the time you see this, it may be night or maybe morning. Who knows? But right now, you need to know this. Man, we need to just be real and say, like, it's the best time right now. Focus on our nutrition more. Let's start really focusing on our nutrition more. Let's start focusing on the fact that protein is everything, but at the same time, it's not everything. That might contradict itself, but let's just break it down. We know protein is going to support our ATP, which creates our energy. And we allow ourselves to get more energy while we increase protein intake. But we need to focus on hydration. A lot of us, how many of us really are that hydrated? Because if you're not that hydrated and you taking in all this protein, you hurting yourself. You pretty much gonna hurt your kidneys, and then you can end up having an issue later down the road. It's not like we're wishing that to happen, but that's what happens when you take of something too much more than it should be. That's what will happen. It's always going to be something bound to happen, no matter what it is in life. Let's be real. If you take anything more than it should, you always going to have an issue. Too much water, issue. Too much anything, issue. So it is good. Moderation is actually one of the subtopics also on this topic also, because we need to change ourselves in 2025, because there's no point in waiting. Like right now is the best time. We got life. We thankful. Like I'm out here. Let me put on my music. I was about to put on my. I'm out here thankful. Just finished the gym, and it's like, bro, like, hold on. Let's put this song on. Like, come on, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. I just finished working out. I hope you did too. And it's just one of those times where you just want to be like chilling, thankful. You complete what you have to do for today. And that's what I love doing, is like when I complete what I need to do for the day, and then I can just enjoy the peace with God, because God is always with us when you actually put him first. When you pray, he's within. So when has he left? Oh, because you got an attitude. Oh, because one thing happened. No, as long as we seeking the Lord, as long as we're going within, we're also knowing who's first, which is Christ. And then, because a lot of people will try to say some things and be like, but back to the topic. So we know that protein is everything. That's what's going to help you to build muscle. Like if you really don't have enough protein intake, a lot of times it's going to be an issue. Like you're going to feel like, it feels like I'm working out so hard, but I'm not really gaining muscle. A lot of times, because you got to really calculate. Like a way you can calculate, I personally would say the number one way you want to write this down is MyFitnessPal. Why do I say MyFitnessPal? And a lot of people are like, oh, I know that app, or I know apps like that. Yeah, I know. Look, but the thing is, you need to actually implement it. These apps are tools, but if we don't use them, it's like, what's the point? And I know a lot of times it takes accountability to calculate what we're eating, but that's if you really, really want to see that serious results. Go that extra mile. That's what I suggest everybody to do. Go that extra mile so that you can see the results by calculating what we eat. Excuse me. You know what? Treat it like a game, actually. So, that's one thing. Stop taking fitness so serious. Bro, we got the ability to work out. Like, we got the ability to actually, like, this is beautiful. That's what I look at it like. How can we ever not love being fit? Think about that. You have the ability to do anything you want, functionally go left and right, go run if you want to right now. go surf, go skiing because it's a little bit chilly. So I think it did, and it just had rain, it snowed out here, so it definitely gotta be some snow in the mountains. So we got all this ability that we're blessed with. So fitness is fun, and that's what I advise. Also, treat fitness fun, but also make sure you switch up your environment, switch up the way you do things in fitness. Like, don't always go to the gym, or if you do always have to go to the gym, go at different times. If you can really switch it up, switch up your routine, switch up the exercise that you're starting with. Switch it up. Do things differently. Keep it fun. Like, sometimes when we try to act like robots, that's when you get like burnt out, and really you're not burnt out, you just bored. Like, it's like, bro, switch that shit up. That shit you doing this, we doing the same program and way we do it. It's like, bro, go this way home, go that way home. And fitness is not just the gym, it's a lifestyle. Like, fitness is right now, we are living a lifestyle. And there's not one way to do fitness. That's one thing I want to say. There ain't one way that you do fitness in life. I'm pretty sure you can hear me good. I was gonna grab it, but it probably ended up distorting the audio a little bit, so nah. But there's not one way you do fitness. So, like, don't try to have somebody try to say, like, oh yeah, you gotta do it this way, you gotta do it that way. There's a way to do it. It's a foundation. But then once you get there, there's a whole lot of different ways that you can get to where you need to get to. That's why I'm here to bridge the gap of authenticity and truth and fitness, because we know that when you just a real nigga, like, when you just authentic and truthful, fitness is like cool. Like, it's like, how do you not love fitness? But when you trying to like cheat the game and you trying to skip steps, which skipping steps could be like taking supplements that aren't considered natural and they weren't tested naturally. That could be skipping steps, because like at the end of the day, natural is better. Like, imagine you got locked up, we don't want to wish that on you, but wouldn't you want to be able to be natural? Exactly. So when I'm natural and I'm eating things natural, whole foods. What are whole foods? Let's get on that too, because we need to keep calculating and stay on MyFitnessPal. Let's go into Whole Foods, which needs to be not just the company. Shout out to Whole Foods, but we're talking about Whole Foods as in our chicken, steak, potatoes. Excuse me. So our sorry, why do I can't think of the name? Our protein. Oh man, what is it? Our poultry? Damn. Whatever. Our meats. I didn't want to say that word, but I had to. Our meats, and then we had to use our carb foods, our good carbs, which, like I said, is potatoes, white potatoes, sweet potatoes. We also have good carbs actually are carrots, like the natural ones that are different colors. Those are some good carbs. Check that out. Natural whole food carbs. Oatmeal. I was trying to think of dinner foods, but I'm like, I guess there's no such thing as a dinner food. But there's so many different options. I'm trying to think like on the top of my head right now, because that's just what I want to do. And it's like, shit. Personally, the whole foods that you need to put inside of your body need to be calculated, so that though that these are all complete protein. Especially for my vegan people. Vegan people have to know that they're eating complete proteins. Yes, until you, like, once you know for yourself, like, oh yeah, I know what I eat, that's a complete protein. But when you're not calculating, a lot of times you're guessing. And it always seems like when people go vegan or they do some type of diet, something in their health wise or like how they feel starts like, and that's why I personally, I've been knowing how my body is meant to be. I listen to it and I deal with it once. Like of course I don't let it control me, but I just say, oh, it likes this, it likes A, B, C, and D. Like, I'm not about to go off track too much. I'm gonna switch things up, but I'm not gonna like do things that are trying to be different just because I heard somebody on a podcast or on a social media say like, oh yeah, you know, this diet or this is so good because it helps with A, B, C, and D. As long as we're eating healthy, we're lowering our sugar intake, which is really key. That's what's for us changing in 2025. Calculating our food, eating whole foods. 3, lowering sugar intake. Lowering sugar intake is very key because sugar intake, that is what gets people more bigger. That's what, like, women, that's why sometimes you might have your belly fat and your glutes may be there, but the belly fat may be there because it's too much sugar intake. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, I do eat this, I eat that. Right now, you can just listen to me, like, just stop eating as much as what you're eating. Don't try to go cold turkey, but just eat way less. You can't just force yourself. The only way you have to do is calculate it. Because then once you calculate it, then you start knowing, like, when you about to get another one, you like, you know what? How many have I ate? I gotta put that shit down. I gotta put down like 4 tortillas, 8 tortillas. So it's like, once you put that in too, like once you calculate your food, that's a good thing. But once you calculate your food, I remember when I first started doing that, I could remember vividly, like 18, and it's like when I was 19, just like calculating food and just like saying to myself, oh my God, like I don't want to eat this and that. Because I remember I ate like this one place. I remember I was with my ex. I forgot what this place was called. It's someplace in LA. They always knew someplace to go. I was like, oh, they always know where to go. But so we ended up going to this one place, but I just honestly, it was like, after I ate it, it was 1, all right. 2, when I put in the ingredients into my damn phone, I was just so mad. I was like, bro, I ate so much bad food. Like, it showed how much carbs, so much sugar was in the food. It was just an embarrassment. So that's what I mean. When you calculate your food, you end up getting checked by your own self. Like, oh my God, why would I eat that? Cause you like, it really helps. Cause then you start looking back at it too. You like, pause. When you start looking at the information saying, oh wow, how much sugar have I had today or the past week? When you really down on your bad, most time it doesn't happen a lot because you calculate keeping yourself accountable. But when you start seeing yourself not doing as good, you be like, oh, bro, I gotta really start eating differently. Like, and you immediately able to like pinpoint it. Like, you know what? Yeah, I need to stop eating this and that. Even though it's not 100% accurate, but it's damn near like over 90%. And that's high enough, higher than 0% knowing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start doing that even more at the moment. Let me make sure MyFitnessPal is downloaded. So cause I didn't eat too much today, so before I start eating and more, let me calculate my shit now. Damn, I might not be downloaded. Wait, let me see. It always, like, you know when your phone undownloads the damn app? I don't know. But, shit, it seems like it's gonna take a little while. Maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. So it's like, I'm about to put what I need to put in. The only thing this is what happens. So on the app, but like sometimes the measurements be like, fuck. Like, you like, bro, Was it that much? Like that's where, cause I want to be precise, and that's where you be like, fuck, like that's the only thing. And then also, what else? What else? Okay, so yeah, when I'm not precise, or also what I want to really get is a food weighing scale. I need that. Cause like that's the other part. Cause once you even buy stuff in the premium part for the app, you can get that. You can weigh your shit, and it's like 10 times better. Cause then it's so precise. So imagine you so precise with all these things. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly where you slacking at. That's why I said that's the biggest part about changing your life when it comes to I just seen this dude like, damn, he just started up his WRX. I can't see how niggas do that. His STI started it up. It's cold right now. Started up. Waited. Guess how many seconds? 5-10 seconds at max. Went and left. Like that's a turbo car, and like that's what I mean. Like that's what I mean. Like I can't buy a car from everybody because like some niggas really drive it like that, and that definitely wears and tears the engine way quicker than actually letting it warm up to this optimal temperature, at least to when it is over the fucking zit line. Like when you just turn it on in 10 seconds, especially a turbo engine, it's gonna die. I mean, it's gonna be so low. Like it shit needs to warm up. But anyways, you know, like the calculating the food is just so key. Oh, I think I can go to it now. Here we go. Yeah, let's go to it now on live. Well, technically I'm not live, but I'd rather do it like live like this because it's just so much better. No lagging. So y'all know I'm not putting no edits, so that's still good. It's pretty much like live. Let's put that. My daily I put is around 3,630,000 calories a day. That's my base goal. Let me see. Let me log some food in. Breakfast, like I said, I have my smoothie, which is right there. I don't know how I'm gonna put the thing is too, I understand why y'all, because when you want to put like some food in, it's not accurate. It's because you're like, bro, what did I eat? Because when somebody else made the food, you like, nigga, I don't know where they got that from. And sometimes I'll just put like fucking, like just put, I can't even lie, sometimes I'll be like, man, fuck it, I'll just put like some like already pre-made smoothie. It won't be 100% accurate, but I'll be like, man, shit. But right now, I'll put the Great Value berry mix. Let me see. I'll say frozen. I think it's gotta be this. I'm gonna say not a cup though, for sure, like, for sure less than that. So a serving, because sometimes when you put a cup, the servings are like not the right size, because you can't change to smaller than a cup. I'm trying to put half a cup, so I'm put half a serving. So I'm gonna do 0.5, because I know I only had like around that in the cup. It would have been half if it was it wasn't a cup, but if it was at least 4 ounces, it wasn't. Anyways, it was less than half actually, but I'll put like around half just in case, because I think I did pour it. I don't think I scooped it out. Anyways, then I didn't have a banana because the banana isn't ripe yet, so I also had Ioka's yogurt, 20 gram. It was the peach and the strawberry. And I'm gonna have to fill up again. They got it, but it's not saying the peach. It's like what the? You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I'm gonna just put two of the same one because it's pretty much the same thing. So, yeah, you could just put two of them because they don't have the flavors for some reason. This is all for breakfast. And then we also added almond butter. Almond butter. I do like cookie butter too, but that's pretty sweet. Almond butter. What brand is that? I forgot. That's from Vons. Shit. I'm gonna put one. It was like 1 tablespoon for sure. 1 tablespoon. Cool. Also we had. Please let that be. Oh no, almond breeze, vanilla milk in there. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Almond breeze. I had. Yeah, 2 cups, 24 ounces for sure. Then I also had that rib. That's what I mean. Half of that rib. That shit was good. I can't. Alright. And those carrots. I had what we had for dinner for breakfast because I didn't eat it. I was kind of like, I'm tired. And then I went in and ate it. That shit was good for breakfast. I was like, for real, like I ain't gonna cap. I would say colorful carrots, steamed. I love this song. Hold on, how did this shit? How did it pause randomly? The fuck? Anyways, colorful carrots. I would say I had like shit, like oh my god. Let me see. I'll say like 4. And then I also had that rib. Fuck. We don't definitely know how they got that. It was in the freezer. It was marinated and all for a long time. Ribs. Shit. Like, I'm gonna put pork. What barbecues? I wish you could see. You can't add all this, extra shit. Otherwise, I would. I'm gonna just say ribs, pork. Definitely not 5 ribs. Hell no. 1 rib, I'll say, and then 2 servings. Yeah, 2.5. Definitely. So that was definitely for breakfast. That was 928 calories, almost 1,000. Probably was 1,000. And I'm like, shit, what else? What else did I eat? Oh shit, for lunch, the Canes. I'm like, for lunch. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Chicken tender. What is that? I wish you could just put the meal in, like Raisin Canes. Three-finger combo, please. Thank you. Cool. Perfect. Cause that's what I got. Boom. I got 1,700 left. I should definitely hit that easily. Cause I'm still hungry. right now. That's why I'm like, I'm definitely gonna hit that. Gonna hit that. Let's get a little sip of this. Pretty good. Yeah, so we definitely, that's why I wanted to come here and state that food calculation is what we're going to start doing in 2025. I myself will take a leave because I've been lazy, and I'm going to continue calculating this food. It's needed, as we see. Like, if I don't calculate that, how am I going to know that I got 1,700 calories left? And how am I going to know if not to go over? Now I got to actually say, ooh, let's not go over. Because I'm cool under as long as the sugar is low too. But now it's like, if you don't got this, you guessing. Like, no matter what nobody say. Like, because then you going to either be too low, and then you're going to be like, bro, why am I not gaining weight like that? Or because no calculations. It's funny, isn't that how everything in life is? Like, if you just calculate your metrics, that's how you see yourself getting better. Like, it's got, what is it called? SMART. Like, I think it's called skilled, measurement, attainable. Damn, I forgot what that stands for. I just literally forgot, but SMART is it's good for goal setting. That's what it is. But that's all I really got to say for today. Because we talking about this. I do have some vlogs to edit. I do want to say, if you find everything so great and inspiring and some type of innovative type of information, because I didn't share nothing like I made up something, but I showed something that you already know in a different way. And I showed you to be humble in myself. Like, hey, you know what? Look, I got to do this shit too. I got to too. So hit that link in my bio in the description. Actually, if you want to go to my Instagram, _JCFit, but hit the link in my description and let's schedule a consultation. Let's schedule a situation where we can talk and we can discuss and see where your mind is at and see if we can actually work together. So hit that link in my bio. I thank everybody for watching, supporting, like the video for me. That's definitely needed. I mean, well, y'all know that. This is teamwork. This is not just me getting on here on my own. This is team. So thank you for watching. And I'm out of this.